Okay, welcome to Pilates number 2, challenge 2. So for this one, I'm not just doing this because I'm thirsty. We actually do need the 2 water bottles. So whatever size you have handy, mine are the good old SodaStream bottles, so 800 mils or so. So whatever you've got that is even, so it doesn't matter, so long as you've got the same weight in each hand essentially. That's all we're after. Okay, so we'll be obviously doing a little bit of arms workout today. So we are actually going to start standing. So we inhale, feet are hip distance apart. Exhale to press the arms up overhead. Good. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, tuck the chin, little roll, and release the hands towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll your way back up. Stack the spine, bring the hands to the shoulders. Good. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, tuck, roll, slowly work your way down. Good. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, little bend in the knees, roll your way up. Inhale, hands to the shoulders. Exhale to press up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, roll, slowly roll, reach, inhale. Then exhale, little bend, rolling up. Stack the spine, inhale, hands to shoulders, exhale, press up. You have one more like this, so we're going gentle. Inhale, exhale, tuck, slowly roll it down, reach the hand. Inhale, exhale to roll, tuck the tailbone, slowly stack. Inhale, hands to the shoulders, exhale, reach up. This time we inhale, hands back to the shoulders. Nice. Now from here, we step the right foot forward, and exhale, step the left foot back. Okay, so from here, now we're pinning the elbows into the body. So from there, we inhale, dip the back heel almost to the ground, front knee presses a little wide, exhale, come up, bicep curls. Inhale, so feel free to use actual weights if you do have them. 2, lift. Sink it almost to the ground and lift. So I'm just using the water bottles because I'm trying to make sure these classes are something that you can do with whatever you've got lying around the house. You don't need to order special equipment or dash up to Kmart and buy anything because Kmart's potentially germ fest. So we just use what we've already got at home that we know is relatively germ free. And lift. Dip it and lift. Slowly lower and up, down and up. Good. 6 more. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Now we stay low, alternate the arms. So jogging the arms. Lower. So apologies for the splishing noise if it gets a bit noisy around the microphone. We won't be doing biceps for too long. Good. Stay low for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Good. So second side, we step the right leg back. We'll stick with those biceps. Now, arms down, we inhale. Come down low, exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale. So there's some magic in the repetition, yeah? Dip and up. Take it down and up. Lower, lift. Lift, sink, biceps. Keep the upper arm still so there's no movement through that upper arm. It's all just a hinge from elbows. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Sink it low, hold it there, alternate the arms. So you're kind of like jogging out the arms. Still keeping that upper body still, so it's almost like you've got your upper arm glued to your side as you alternate. So it's just all elbow. There's plenty more to do with the upper arms involved as well. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step it forward. Good. So feet are hip distance apart once more. Bring the hands to the shoulders. So your feet, puffing. Jeez. So from here, the palms face forward. We inhale, sink it down, press the hands, and come up. So we press the hands up. Now the trick with this one, because we lift the arms overhead, we want to flare through the ribs. So we want to kind of get the back involved. So we really keep the ribs in. So concentrate on keeping the back kind of flat. So we're not arching. We are reaching up and up. So we're doing overhead press, I think. I don't know, I'm not a gym teacher. Keep the shoulders down as much as you can. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, step it wide. Turn the toes out, the heels in. Take the arms out wide. Good. So we inhale, little dip. Exhale up. Keep the arms still and lift. Good. Bend and up. Sink it down and lift. I know I can't advertise this as an arms class, but why not do the rest of the body while we're at it? Always seems like a good idea in my head until we're doing it. Good. 4 more of these. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now sink it, hold it, little circles. So keep the arms long, keep the circles small. Teeny little bend in the elbows. Pull those ribs in. Good. Reverse your circles. Press the knees wide. Keep it high. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale, turn the toes in, heels out. Reach the weights towards the ground. Or the water bottles. Good. We inhale here. Now from there, we exhale. Little bend in the knees. Pull the hands towards you so the elbows really flare wide. Inhale, lower. Exhale, draw it up. So down and reach. Lower, lift. Good. Keep those ribs in. So really protect the lower back. So you're really active through the core to keep the upper body still. And it's literally just the arms that are moving. Looking to the floor, directly beneath your face. So the neck is long, there's no cranking through the neck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now palms face each other. Little bend in the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, go wide. Inhale in. Exhale, go wide. Come down and lift. Keep the ribs in. So again, nothing is changing through the rest of the body. It's literally just the arms that are moving. In and out. Take it in, out. Good. So really stepping it up. So really, this is week 3 for you guys. So I don't know whether we stepped it up too quick, but we're going there. You can always ditch the weights, right, if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And coming up. Keep the legs wide. Turn the toes out, heels in once more. So don't go wider with the toes than you can go with the knees when you sink. Okay, so from here, I'm going to regret this in a moment. We bring the elbows out in line with the shoulders. So you've got cactus arms. Bend into those knees. Sink it. We inhale. Exhale, come up. Bring the elbows towards each other. Inhale, wide. Exhale, elbows. So often we're going to try and go hands and think we're there. That's not quite the same movement. So even if they don't actually touch, that's where you're going for. Bring the elbows towards each other rather than the hands. Hands are the last to come in. bend, bring it in. Take it out and in. Lower, out. Good. We've got 7, in. 6, 5, 4, 3, all of this pushing. 2, and 1. Nice. Then from here, bring the elbows together. Bend those knees. Good. Little pulses of the arms. Keep the legs still. So you're just pulsing up and down. Squeeze the forearms together. Lifting up, up, up. Ribs in. Keep it pulsing. Lift, lift. Little pulses. Nice. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then coming up. Nice. Release the water bottles for just a moment. Shake the arms out. And coming back to the top of the mat. Nice. So from here, bring the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale to fold it forward. Good. Walk the hands out a little. Inhale to come up onto the toes. And then exhale, come all the way down onto the knees. Good. So you can do this, well, pretty much any way you like. You can be sitting, you can be kneeling, whatever's going to be comfortable for you. But either way, we want to be able to keep those ribs in. We want to keep the body long and keep the body still. Excuse me. So from here, you can use both water bottles or one or none. So we are working the triceps here. So we bring the arms up and overhead. Try to bring the elbows towards each other. So rather than flaring out, we want to bring the elbows in as much as possible. So remember, you are either one, both, or none. Inhale, exhale, extend those arms. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend it up. So we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Pull those ribs in. So just sitting however is comfortable. You don't have to be sitting on your heels. You could be kneeling. You could be standing up if you really like. Whatever works for you. It's all about the triceps. The rest is actually just chilling out, kind of as advertised. Good. So we bend, extend, bend, lift, and lift. Good. For 8, 7, 6. Sometimes it requires a bit of repetition. 5, 4, 3, 2, ribs in, and 1. Nice halfway, small pulses. Little lift, 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 lift. Not all the way up. Keep it just like an inch or so. Just little small pulses. Everybody loves the little pulse and pulse. Good. Nice. For 10, 9, 8, 7, lift the chin. 6, 5, 4, keep smiling. 3, 2, and 1. Nice inhale, lift. And exhale, release it. Take the bottles out in front. So from wherever you are, as we inhale, take the arms out wide. Then exhale, right arm lifts, left arm comes around behind. If it's available to you, do catch the hands behind you. If it's not going to happen, take that left hand onto the right elbow. Just get that nice little length through the the back of the arm and the armpit. 4 more breaths here. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Then we inhale to release. Then exhale, switch it over. So again, bind if you can, or left hand onto the right elbow and gently encouraging that hand down the back, getting that length through your armpit and that upper arm. Try to keep the ribs in. 4 deep breaths. Enjoy the little mini moment here. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Then we inhale to release. Reach the arms out. Nice. And then exhale to relax the hands. Okay, so now the feet come out in front. So from there, the legs are either straight out or you can put a teeny little bend. For this one, you may need a cushion or a towel or something just wedged in behind that lower back just to support the lower back. Otherwise, just make the movement a whole lot smaller. You can, the weights are optional extras if you want to work the arms a little harder. Otherwise, ditch them to the side, that's fine. So you glue the elbows into the sides. We inhale and exhale, little C shape. So you're leaning back just a little, so just enough to switch the abs on. Ribs pull towards the hips. We inhale, exhale to lift, little bicep curl. So it's only a little lift through the core. Keep that small. So we're not coming all the way back up to sitting. We're staying in that activation. So lower and lift, little bicep curls. Just because we didn't get enough biceps earlier on, we may as well keep going. So lower and little lift and curl. The biceps happening. So even if you have ditched the bottles or the weights, then still working biceps. Go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Inhale. Exhale to come up. Okay, so now we bring the weights or the hands to the chest. The elbows are wide, but we inhale, C-shape it, draw it back, hold it there. Exhale, little twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. So you're keeping the hands or the weights to the center of the chest, so it's the body that's twisting rather than just the shoulders or the arms. So inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale to twist. Good. So we stay down, or stay back rather. So just wherever it was you got to, we pause there. There's no lifting. Now as you do this, check in with the knees. So we try not to be moving the legs all around. They're really static. And we just have 2 more each side. And 1 more each side. Good, and inhale, and exhale to come up. Nice. So always option to ditch the weights or bring them back in, your choice. Now, the arms are out in front and the palms face the ground. Still feet together, knees together. We inhale, draw it back. Good. Exhale. Now, I'll start with my left. Elbow back. Still the torso and the gaze follows that elbow. Inhale, exhale to twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Forward, reach, forward, and reach. Good. So still making sure that the legs aren't moving, that the torso is moving. The arms are just adding a little extra. And twist. And twist. Good. Twist. And twist. 2 more each side, just for fun. 1 more. Nice. Good. We inhale and exhale to come up. Okay, so we have the last ones here, just because it's awkward having 2. Now we come back to triceps again. So again, you can keep the movement through the core a little bit smaller. You can ditch the weights altogether, ditch one or both. But from here, the arms are up and overhead. So it's going to be more challenging on the core because you've got this extra leverage pulling you back. So now we lean it back, C-shape it. Excuse me, inhale, exhale, extend those arms. Inhale, exhale, extend. So you bend, extend. So still that same idea, trying to keep those elbows in towards each other. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Lower, lift. Good. Keep those abs engaged. Keep those ribs moving towards the hips. Glue the feet to the floor. Stay with me. Keep breathing. You just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, just waiting for this lid to fly off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now inhale, come all the way up. Good, and exhale, bring your water bottles to the side. Okay, so from here, extend the legs out. and lower it back onto the forearms, and then coming onto the left forearm, or it really doesn't matter. You're bringing, so one side, so the elbow is underneath the shoulder, right foot behind, or the top foot behind, and the bottom foot comes out to a 45-degree angle. So you can get involved with the weight again if you choose. It's optional extra. If you've got ankle weights at home, feel free to use those. That's easier, but okay. So flex through the ankle. It's at about a 45-degree angle, so it's more towards the corner of the mat. We inhale, then just gently keep the weight, water bottle, pressing against the leg. So you're not pushing it down. I mean, you can if you want to make life harder for yourself, but you're just holding it there so it doesn't go rolling around or fall off. If you're wanting that extra little bit of effort on those inner thighs. So you lower, lift, down, and up, and press. Good. 8, lift, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Hold it high. Little dip, lift, lower, lift. Keep it small. Keep the weight steady if it's there. Nice. Lift. All inner thighs. I know we did that fairly recently. Well, I did. I don't know about you. Nice. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice hold, and release it. Good. Now before we switch sides, you can take your weight out to the side, come onto the forearms. Now just a little bit of abs while we're here, so we're kind of alternating. If this is too much, if it bugs your shoulders, you can do this whole process lying down. That is totally fine as an option, so feel free to take that one up. If you're on the elbows, make sure the chest is lifting. So we get really tired and we start to sink in and do weird things to the shoulders, so be really active through the chest. Good, then we bend the knees into tabletop, so one leg lifts in and then the other. So we hold that chest high, pull the belly in, inhale, exhale, lower one foot towards the ground without changing the angle of the knee. Inhale, exhale, switch. So we lift up and lower, up and lower. Keep those ribs in and lower. Lift, lower. Good. Keeping that chest up, or come all the way down onto your back. It's totally fine. It's not like it's cheating or anything. You're just working with what is available to you today. So important to be mindful of your own body. And because I'm not there, you kind of get to be your own body police and form police. Check up on yourself. And lower. Good. 2 more. Each side, that is. Lower and lower. Good. Then hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, extend one leg. Inhale. Exhale, extend the other. So we alternate. Extend. Extend. Good. Kick it out. Kick it out. Lift. 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 Good. 2 more each side. And then extend both. Good, so you do have that option. Remember to come all the way down or to stay on the forearms. You can come back to the bent legs, or you can keep the legs long. It's your call. So we lower and lift. Exhale, lower and lift. So just a little bit of abs before we do that. Second side, inner thigh. Lift, lower, lift, lower and up, down, lift, lower. Good. Nice, so you have 4 more each side. 3, down, so bend if you need to. 2 more each side. And 1 more each side, lift the chest, keep it high. I have to remind myself to. And then bend the knees and come up. And then we're switching sides. So make sure your weight is handy. Okay, so you're coming up onto the other or right elbow if you did the other, yeah. Anyway, the other side. So bend the top leg, plant the foot, bottom leg 45-degree angle, hold that weight on top of the leg, inhale, exhale, lift, lower and lift. So inner thigh, lift. So it's the bigger movement first. sort of start with the macro and then go to the micro. So you can put as much extra pressure on that weight that's rolling around on the thigh as you like. Make it as hard or as easy for yourself as you like. Lift and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then we hold it high. Little lower, lift, small, pulse, just down, up, lower, lift. Keep it small, be active, nice, lower, lift. Good. Small, lift. Work those inner thighs. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, and release it. Well done. Rolling onto the belly and the forearms. Since we're here, we're almost done. So we bring the hands out in front of the elbows. Actually, interlace the hands. So you're interlacing the hands, elbows underneath the shoulders. You're tucking the toes. Last little bit of core work here. And we inhale to lift up into a plank. So you're not jacking through the hips, and you're pulling the belly button towards the spine, lift up through the center of the chest, so sternum towards the ceiling. 5 more breaths here. 4, 3, 2, good, and last one. Nice, then inhale, lower the knees to the ground. Exhale, come all the way down onto the belly. Now from here, you're going to extend your right arm. I'm just going to do the left so you can see. Left arm out in line with the shoulder. And exhale to roll onto, just pick an arm and roll onto that side. The arm that's out in line with the shoulder, you're rolling onto that side. Top leg bends and plants on the floor behind you. And think of it like you're working that lower back or the sacrum towards the ground. Just opening through the shoulder. 3 more breaths here. And apologies if the volume is changing. One more breath there. So hang out there while I stuff it out with the mic thingy. Rest the head wherever it's comfortable. So then we inhale, roll back onto the belly. And the other arm out. Roll onto that side. Good. Plant the top foot. Work that lower back towards the ground. Deep breaths. Just stretching out through that shoulder, that upper arm. 2 more breaths here. Last one. And then the inhale to come back on to the belly. Coming up. Lucky last plank just for fun. And bend into, actually bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Come up onto the hands and knees. Good. Tucking the toes. Lift the knees off the ground. So we come off the forearms, or stay on there if your wrists aren't happy. Lift through the center of the chest, holding it there. 10, 9, breathe. 8, push through the feet. 7, 6, elbow or armpits rather towards each other. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1.5, 1, 0.75, 0.5. Why not? We're there. 1 more. And then we lower the knees. Take the feet to the left. Come down to sitting on that right hip. So just feet are out to the left. Bring the right hand behind you. Left hand onto the right knee. Sit up tall. And exhale to twist. So you're looking over that right shoulder. Get a little length. If you like, you can actually lose the height. Walk the left hand around to where the right hand is. And really walk the hands around more. So whichever version you the height and walk it around. Looking over the right shoulder as if you were trying to look at those toes. 2 more breaths here in your twist. Last one. Good. Then we inhale to gently release. Hands behind you, reach the legs. Good, so your left hand is either close to the body, right hand, left knee, or walk it around. Looking over that left shoulder. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Then inhale to release. Unwind. Well done. You've made it through Pilates number 2 of challenge 2. So do give yourself that time to chill or get into yoga or whatever you need to do. But thank you for joining me for a lot of arms.